Well, I think we're going to head directly to Issa, because that's kind of the... what happens in Issa is basically the conclusion of... Well, I don't know if it's the first act of the game. I haven't analyzed the dramatic structure of it, but it is definitely the conclusion of the first part. The first part is, you know, where we try to find some hint of truth about exactly who we are and what we're doing. And the second part is going to be the Siege of Alyn Shir. And then the third part is going after Gadflow in his fortress. So we're just going to wrap up this first part in Issa, and then I think I'm going to take some time to do some faction quests. So we'll be able to get out, explore a little bit more, and see a little bit more of what Amalur has to offer, because I feel like right now I've kind of skated through this. I mean, not really. I did do the Canarok side quests. Wait, what? The heck is... Oh, is this one of these things? I don't think that's a sprite. Huh. Well, let's see what it does. Yeah, a thresh. That's what I was thinking. Come on, come on, come on! You don't want him to get time to do his thing. Get trapped in the corner is the best place to be for him. Jeez. What happens with threshes? Wind up, they shoot roots through the ground. They're a pain in the ass. And yes, my inventory is 7 of 70. You know what? I'm going to head back to Gorhart very briefly. Where's Gorhart? Here we are. Hopefully I can sell some stuff and have enough money to buy a backpack here to expand my inventory, because this is getting to be a pain.
You're welcome in my shop anytime, and please enjoy a discount on all services and merchandise.
Thank you very much. So how much gold? See, I don't have enough gold. I thought she had a backpack. Huh. It must have been somebody else. Who had the backpack? Somebody did. Was it the blacksmith? Oh, it was somebody over in the blacksmith shop, I bet. Let's head over there.
Goodbye.
But if I remember correctly, it was like 7,500 gold. I only have 5,000. We gotta do that detect hidden. We gotta get more moneyed loot. Gorhart citizen.
What?
She sells the weapons. I believe
Come in.
It was Rika.
Care to part with some gold?
I would love to, but hopefully...
Come see
Oh,
me.
no, come on.
Yes. What do you need?
Hopefully it's something I can afford. Yep, there it is. 7,200. Well, I need... Iron cuirass. Oh, I can just sell some of this stuff. No, no, no! I didn't want to buy it! I want to sell. Damn it. There goes my money. I am not thinking straight today. Jeweled bracelet, that's not worth anything. We can sell that. Canarok gossamer. I think that can be used in crafting. I'm not sure on that. What else can I sell? I'm hesitant to sell any of this stuff because I'm probably going to use it at some point. Though, the shepherd armor is pretty darn good early in the game. And we're going to be looting tons of other stuff. Yeah. We just need 1,000 more. Yeah, but I'm hesitant to sell any of that other stuff. I'm gonna have to let it go for now. Darn it. Well, I opened up some inventory.
Goodbye.
Now, Nirlam's Grace. Oh, it's a necklace. Good. Is that opened up? Another. No, it didn't. It's still 58 of 70 in inventory. Inventory is perpetual frustration in this game. And I'm not the only one who says that. So let's travel to Vorm Lodge. I don't think we went in Vorm Lodge. It's another inn. Let's head directly to Issa. And there'll be a lot that we can do there. Oh, come on! Coming at me from the left. Oh, you got me! Come on, you want to battle? Your loss. And the camera is another thing that people complain about with this game. I've already mentioned that it has field of view is a little small, but also the way it pulls out and zooms back in is a little annoying.
Be wary, mortal. The brownies in the Shire have been aggressive of late.
Thank you, I will. I believe we have to go... We have to go through there. Land of magic and land of wonder. And we have to go through something that's like covered up in the yeah, there it is. Oh, brownies, come on.
Ah!
I do extra damage against stunned enemies. Gotta remember to time that right. More sprites, really? Sure, we'll take them. Yeah, it is through here. Enter the Gardens of Issa. Another magical place. Arrival here is always an event. A welcoming party? I'm flattered.
Welcome to the Gardens of Issa, home of the Summer Court, and the warm heart of the Feylands. It is a rare occasion for us to welcome a child of dust into Issa, but it is equally rare that Niralim chooses a champion. Pleased to meet you. I am Chancellor to the High King. I pray you enjoy our hospitality.
Thank you, sir. So, what of this High King?
High King Titarion is Lord of the Summerfey, the font of all our wisdom, and first amongst the immortals. And since Godflow tragically murdered the High King of the Winter Court, Titarion is the greatest and last true leader left of our kind.
New active quest, The Coming Storm. Yeah, we're going to explore around Issa for a bit here.
Pretty evening, isn't it?
Well, I would say this entire place is rather special. There's so much, there's a lot to do here. And I'm going to take some time and do some of that, because I really haven't diverged off into optional quests that much. I'm going to explore Issa a bit, and then we'll return to the House of Ballads and do the House of Ballads series of side quests, and maybe visit Shieldring Keep as well. This is all after we visit High King Titarion, of course. To do that, we must ascend. was gonna say, did the water sound effects not load? And there are guards everywhere. I wouldn't try to start something. The Fae are tough opponents.
High King Titarion is waiting for you. Please place the codex before him, and he will continue.
I heard about Haxi. Impressive work. Grand as this is, I can't help but worry about Hughes.
You think Fomos Hughes is still alive, then?
Conceived in chaos, birthed in stolen magic, torn from fate, child of two fathers. Treacheries in treacheries, winter is broken. The puppet king upon his throne, drinking flattery and lies. The power that grows in him is not his own. In the east it did begin, as it will end. From behind the veil she screams. Madness and rage. Madness and rage. We realize this may be confusing for you. Fate, like the Fae, cannot be changed. But the Tuatha are Fae who have become something new. And you are a mortal who is free from Fate's weave. Gadflow claims that the Tuatha are the work of his new god. If the Tuatha are the creations of a god, what does that make you?
What fate do you fear?
The time of the Fae is passing. Our land and our souls are diminishing. Few Fae even realize that the great cycle is shifted. Gadflow's war means the death of us all, Fae and mortal alike. It is written in the weave that we shall all pass from this world together. It is too late for us, but not for you. That is the fate which I look to you to change.
I really don't know what I am.
Even with the power of a god, you have the humility of a mortal. Perhaps this gift has found the correct person. This is a time of great change. Change we once thought was impossible. We were wrong.
What does it mean?
You are intertwined with the power in the East. There can be no doubt of that. Your energy reaches back to Alabastra. We do not know what will happen when you travel there, but we know that the power behind Gadflow is your ultimate goal. His god holds your answer and the fate of this world.
I'll do it.
I thank you. And perhaps you can help change our world's fate as well. I have seen those who were destined to be heroes, for whom great deeds came naturally. They come, they act, and they pass on as written. You do great things not because you must, but because you choose to. That is by far a far truer greatness.
Gadflow will be stopped.
Admirable. But strength of will cannot see you through this alone. You may be unbound by fate, but you are not free from death. Speak with your allies. Only with their aid can you hope to overcome the forces that stand against you.
Nice. Oh, now we've got some gold. Okay, let's ask him about two things. What can you tell me about fate?
The weave is a puzzle. Each person is a piece. The edges of their fate locking together with the people around them, all performing their duties to form a grand picture. However, you are no longer a puzzle piece. You are a dollop of paint. You cover and redefine the edges of the puzzle pieces you meet. But more dangerously, you repaint the picture of reality itself. Who can trust that your design is better than the original?
What can you tell me of Gadflow?
It is the deepest tragedy that our fall should come from our own. Make no mistake, Gadflow is the harbinger of the end of my kind. In fighting him and his army, you will surely spell our doom. For that tragic truth, we forgive you.
Farewell, sir. Sir, sire. Where are my allies that you would have me talk to? Okay, so we get some new quests then. An old friend, speak with him. Talk to Alyn Shir. Okay, so we've got... Yes, Titarion said I would need allies to fight the Tuatha and confront the power in Alabastra. I may not know her motives, but Alyn Shir is definitely an ally. She needs to help. And I need to find more allies if I'm to continue my quest. Agarth may have a suggestion as to whom I might recruit. I should speak with him. So let's talk with Alyn Shir first.
Who would have thought you were so interesting? Death seems to have worked out very well for you. Agarth's looking for escape. Neuralim's looking for a savior. And Titarion is looking for a champion. And somehow, you're giving everyone what they want. I'm impressed.
I need all the support I can get.
You're right. This won't be easy. The Tuatha have our forces under siege at Alyn Shir, and their power has only grown over the years. You'll need more help than just me and that old Fate Weaver. You'll need an army.
Can't we find another way there?
Gadflow awaits over mountainous walls, swampy forests, and roiling straits. Breaking the siege at Alyn Shir is the only way to reach him. But we are not alone in our fight. In the plains of Arethel, there is a player who has been away from this game for far too long. It is time to contact General Telera. Meet me in the village of Emer. I will have more information for you there.
We should ask her about something. She's Docklefar. What can you tell me about them?
We are the charmed, the subtle, and the inspired. In happier days, we were the loftiest of the mortal races. We despise open war. But for decades, the Tuatha have been at war with us, pushing into our lands and forcing us to take up arms.
You despise open war? And perhaps wearing plenty of clothes? Titarion, Tuatha. That's it. We'll see you there, Alyn Shir.
Be on your way.
And off she goes.
I couldn't make out half of what the king was saying, but it sounds like you've got your work cut out for you. Good thing you won't be facing it alone. In fact, I think I've got a lead on finding an old friend of ours.
What old friend?
Old Felmerus Hughes, of course. If anybody can help, it's bound to be the gnome who brought you back to life. I've been asking around and I was able to make contact with his superior. He thinks he might be able to help find Hughes.
He's dead.
No, he's a crafty one. If he got away from those assassins in the lab, like you said, I'm sure he found someplace new to hide out. And if anyone's likely to know where he'd go to find safe haven, it'd be the Templar who sponsored his work. His name's Octien. Go southeast to the Hollowlands. Templar Octien will be waiting there to discuss how you might find Hughes.
Fair enough. Alright. So, for, yes, Alyn Shir, we have to head north, and that's actually going to take us into the Cradle of Summer up there. For Agarth and Templar Octien, we have to head south into Detir to the city of Edessa. Lot of ground to cover here. Lot of ground to cover. But I promised some side missions and quests, and just generally getting to know the world of Amalur a little bit better. And I intend to keep my promise.